live stream. Then I have to remember to put my YouTube on mute. Hold on. Then I have to remember. Okay, it is already going live. Greetings, family. Welcome back to Ma'at on the Mat. I hope all is well with you. All is well with me. Today, I have the pleasure of inviting Yishebah Baht Gavriel onto the platform. I met with this sister Sunday when she came on to talk about her book, and I enjoyed it so much. I thought it would be nice to share with you what it is that she's doing. So I'm going to put her on in a minute. As you can see, my background is a little different. I am still here in New York City. I will be here for a little bit more, but I wanted to come on because even though I'm not in the Gambia, I am still making connections with people in the Gambia, in the United States, also showing my African family what New York City looks like from my point of view and how things are similar but different at the same time. So let me go ahead. So one of the reasons why I have invited this sister onto my platform is because I am also a writer of children's books. My first book was published. It's on Amazon. It's called The Boda Boda Driver, A Tanzanian Experience. And so she has also written some children's books. And I thought, let me add her on to platform so that you can hear what she has going on. Sister, unmute yourself and tell us about who you are.
Thank you very much, Lesnine. Honored and delighted to have connected with you so quickly after our shared platform with King McConnon, who had everybody, into each other. So I'm very delighted to be here, and I'm happy to introduce myself. Should I do so right now?
Please do. Yes.
Okay. Well, my name is Yishebah Baht Gavriel. It's not my birth name. I'm known in Trinidad as Christina Stephanie Gabriel, which is also in my book. My author's profile starts with born Christina Stephanie Gabriel. Yishebah Baht Gavriel is a children's author. So I'm still known as Stephanie Gabriel. I was born in Trinidad, grew up until I lived in Trinidad until about 20. And then after that, I went to Venezuela. And from there, I got an opportunity to move to Italy. That was really a circuitous route to my, I would say my providential, because I wanted to be two things, a writer and a nurse. In post-colonial Trinidad, I loved English language. I love writings and poems. I didn't do literature, and a so-called failed common entrant. But I love of books started with storytelling and the Bible. My dad was a devoted storyteller, so he kind of infused oral history, and with my combining the oral, my love of the dramatic epics of the Bible, those fairy stories, they kind of fused and enriched my whole imaginative. And of course, being in school and loving English language so much, it was a good for my creative imagination. So I always wrote brilliant essays. My English, and I spent a lot of time in my creative imagination to be a nurse and hoping to be a writer and author. Um, even though I loved fairy tales as a child, when I grew into my teens, Tales and Boone, and all that stuff, I used to read more like magazines, pages, etc. And then I wrote to the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian to see whether as an intern. So that just tells you my love of the different and how I was really more a fiction, a non potential future writer. I love nonfiction, so that's why I studied psychology, psychiatric nursing, because I was into the people's problems, even though my own internal imaginative world could be a universe by itself. So I was able to write creatively, but I preferred if you nonfiction. And I grew up in a large family, 7 brothers, 3 sisters, mother and father. And they are the main characters that have really formed story, Clever Chrissy, and the Mango Stories.
Okay, so can you bring the book closer to the camera so they can take a look at it? Okay, Clever Christie. Wonderful. Okay, so when I was on the platform on Sunday's program with Makona and Sankofa, and you started out reading your book, there was something very interesting that you did before going into the book. You started to sing. Would you like
I'd
to
love to
introduce the
I'd
book
love to do that
again?
again for you and your listeners. What it is, I wanted to give the listeners and the authors a sense of my book and how it was almost as though I had an audience, schoolers or primary schools. So I usually start while I'm setting up um, my station. I would start by singing one of the songs in the book. Little birdie on the tree, on the tree, on the tree. Little birdie on the tree, please sing a song for me. Sing a song of mangoes ripe upon the tree. Sing a song of mangoes falling down to me, please. Little birdie on the tree, on the tree, on the tree. Little birdie on the tree, please a mango me. And that's a modified version of a song my dad every night before he goes to bed. And I have modified it for the purpose story. So the repetition and the rhymes, relate to that particular age group. There's another song, which is a Trinidad and Tobago folk song, which I also sing while I'm setting. In the meantime, the teachers or the nurseries, they are hearing the song. So by the time I'm finished setting up, they will know the folk song. Mango, 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 mango ripe, mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet. I want a penny to buy mango ripe, mango sweet. Give me a penny to buy mango ripe, mango sweet, oh mango ripe, mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet. Mango, 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 yes, mango ripe, mango, sweet. Time I've done that and I've set up the children and the teachers, they're all excited and they all go. And then I start to read the story and faced with some of the rhymes, the rhythm and the lyrics, etc. So I to go next, but or if there's anything else you want to ask me, or do you want to hear a snippet of the book?
I'd like to hear a snippet of the book, please. Share with us.
Okay, but I'm going to go to the blurb at the back first, and then that will encapsulate. Going to give you a taste of of the book itself. Lives at home with her parents, Sister Nita and Grandma Wiseau in Trinidad, and mangoes. But when Chrissy hides her mango from her sister, Nita and Bella, and refuses to share, Grandma Wiseau teaches her a lesson she'll never forget. Will Chrissy keep her mangoes from her sister and Camilla, or Wiseau save the day? Now let's find out. Okay, so I'll give you uh, a first couple of pages. They're not very long. Should I proceed? Yes.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you the introduction to the book. It's dedicated to my grand, who I first saw. He's born in England. I saw him mauling a man. That triggered my childhood nostalgic memory, and that's how I decided to book for him. Clever Chrissy was a bright and funny little six. She loved to laugh, sing, play. Chrissy loved mango fruit but did not like to share with her three sisters, others, especially her little sister Nita. Chrissy lived in a country with two islands, Trinidad and Tobago. She lived in Trinidad, Point 14. She lived with Grandma Wiseau, Daddy Joe. They grew many mangoes. Yum, yum, Chrissy would say, smacking her lips as she always did when she wanted a. Chrissy had a beautiful voice. She loved to sing her favorite song with Nita and best friend. She loved playing tricks on her sisters, brothers, friends, and even her grand. If yes to do that, guess what else Chrissy loved to do? Of playing with numbers and making up rhymes like this. Mango, mango. I love my mango, love them so. Give me a mango already. Bite into it and the juices flow. Mango, mango. Chrissy, can we sing the mango song? Please, asked Nita. Come, Kamala, let's sing our mango song together before we go under the mango to find some mangoes, said Chrissy. Let's sing together. All you come. Here we start. Mango, 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 mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet. I want a penny to buy, mango ripe, mango sweet. Give me a penny to buy, ripe, mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet. Mango, 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 mango sweet, mango ripe, mango sweet. The mango tree at the back of the house had. The wind started blowing. Shh, shh. Boodoo, boodoo. What's that noise? Nita asked. That's the sound of mangoes falling from the tree, Camilla answered. Quick, let's run and get the mangoes before the bird, exclaimed Chrissy, smacking her lips. As they skipped and hopped to the bay at the back of the house, Chrissy repeated her favorite rhyme that she wrote. Mango, mango, mango. I love my mango, love them so. Give me a mango. Bite into it and the juices flow. Mango, mango, mango. There were two mangoes on the ground under the tree. Chrissy grabbed one and left the one that was eaten by the bird for Camilla. Little sister Nita did not find any mango. Give me a bite of your mango now, Chrissy, please, Nita. I ain't find no mango. Nita cried. She was very sad and went inside. Oh no, shouted Camilla. I cannot eat. The bird ate it up. She was very sad too. I know, Kami, said Chrissy. Let's sing our special song to the birdie on the tree and see if it might drop a mango down to you. Chrissy had the only did not want to share it with her best friend and her little sister. The two girls at the big mango tree and sang the birdie song. Chrissy's dad had taught her this song, time lullaby. Little birdie on the tree, on the tree, on the tree. Little birdie on the tree, song for me. Sing a song of mangoes ripe upon the tree. Sing a song of mangoes falling down to me. Oh, please, little birdie on the tree, on the tree, on the tree. Little birdie on the tree, a mango for me. The little birdie did not drop the mango down to Camilla and Chrissy as it wanted to eat the mango. I don't like the little birdie anymore, Chrissy frowned. Now, Chrissy only had one mango to share with her friend Camilla and her sister. She was happy. Don't worry, Chrissy. You can share your mango with not answer. Her grandma and mom had always told her that it's good to share. Please go and get Nita. Chrissy asked Camilla. Asked Camilla house. Chrissy hid the mango behind the little Julie mango tree in the front of the Nita, the dinner ready yet. Go and tell Camilla, Chrissy, to share she mango with all your mommy, Tina said. I'm so hungry, moaned the little sister. When they got outside, Chrissy did not have the mango. Where's the mango, Chrissy? Asked her. Your mommy said to share it with Nita. Here, Christina, climb it up already. Nita started to cry, but Camilla did not believe that eating the mango so quickly. Show me the seed now. If you didn't yam it, you must have the seed. Show me the seed. Greedy Chrissy wouldn't get the mango, but her grandma Wiser was looking out of the window and saw the mango. Lunch was ready and Mommy Tina was serving the food. The smell of stewed chicken, rice and peas and kalu, delicious. Camilla's mommy came and brought her a roti and dal for her lunch. I won't be your friend anymore, Chrissy, said Camilla. You hid the mango. Chrissy, go and get that mango from behind the Julie mango tree, shouted Grandma Wiseau from. Chrissy took the mango from where she had hidden it and gave it to Grandma Wiseau. Go and eat your lunch, Chrissy. We will play a game with your mango. Pass the mango. She was ashamed as everyone had heard Grandma told her off and took the mango off her. And the next part is the mango game where Grandma Wiseau played a special game and it had a very twist in how she delivered the lesson for clever Chrissy.
Well, I have to tell you, I found this story to be very funny and enjoyable. Um, Before I left the Gambia, we were in mango season, and I love mangoes. And so I could definitely relate to the main character.
Oh,
I like sharing my mangoes with anyone. And so
you see?
I could see pretending that I ate it already so I could eat it later. So I really do appreciate the story. Who is your audience when you are presenting your books? Who is your main audience?
my main audience, preschools and primary school children. In fact, I did my at my son's my grandson's primary school, and they five because I do mime, I do dance, I do repetitions, and I also challenge them as older siblings. You know, how would they have helped their younger, and how do they help younger sisters or younger siblings who are squabbling? It's my because if you're part of a family, whatever age you are, you do have to intervene. They have these squabbles, and I do try to explain that children at that age is what Freud called egocentric. Their whole ego and their world sphere evolved enough in order to encompass, and to include others. So they feel if they share it, they would have none of it left. So the book is also a very unique lesson for older people. And sometimes it's because of how Grandma Wiser, using her African and Caribbean, really like pristine wisdom, and knowing Chrissy, who was a grandchild, she loved her. Chrissy would help her clean her room. Chrissy would empty her chamber pot. When the other sibling, Mama, I'll do it. Mama, it's okay. I'll do it. So to sleep with Grandma. So Grandma knew and loved her, but she also wanted to teach her that it's also important that she learns to share, especially when what she has others who may also at the time need it. So it is sent at preschools, primary schools, even up to the age of 11, because I absolutely love it. And the older ones, they take away tips as to how the siblings, when they have challenges sharing. So that's my audience. I also have included the audience of older people. I did one at center, and the elders who were there were all from the Caribbean. They loved it even more than the children, because and had a mango story to tell. So what I did, and they actually took over the time left, saying about how they had hidden the mango, how they climbed the mango. I mean, all sorts of story came out. So much so that I suggested the manager of this project that she should get some volunteers, stories of each of the elders, and do like an anthology of elders, and the mango story can be used to raise funds, etc. Because everybody had a mango story. It was, I mean, the places that they hid mangoes, what they did with mangoes, how they cheat, how they went to the neighbor's place. I mean, it was just some various stories. So even the elders, when I go to like an elders club, and they at my library last week, and they were all English, local English people, because I live in a village, and this there was a grandma there, and she was able to relate, but she was as to who Grandma Wiseau gave the winning mango to, because Grandma Wiseau like pass the parcel, right? And she made sure Chrissy did not win. Mango. And then so the brother who won the mango, they were asking, Mama, who shall we give the mango to? What shall he do with the mango? And they would say, give it away, give it away. So they would say, Mama, who should he give the mango to? I wouldn't say who, because I haven't bought the book yet. I want you to see Grandma Wiser's wisdom. You would not have made the decision that Grandma Wiser made, because no, the adults will grab the mango of the child, or whatever the toy. Give me that and share it. You need to share it with your friends. They're here for the child, and there is no way they would do.
Okay, she has frozen a little bit, but we're going to wait. So technology doesn't change. I don't care
What
where you go.
has done. But I
Okay.
just like to add that the book is written. I hope you're unfrozen. But yeah, so I'm saying, even though the book was written through the prism of my child, and the children, like I said, children and their nursery teachers, their au pairs, can all learn from it. And my grandchildren, I tell you something, I've got 3 grandboys. When the book was written, the oldest one whose trick caused it to be written, he was 5 by the time the book was written. The lesson and the message and the teaching that they themselves use the story to get each other to share. For example, the older one will say, Nina, you're behaving like stingy Chrissy. And then, what did you say? You are behaving like stingy, greedy Chrissy. Then he would say, I don't want to be like stingy Chrissy. Here, you can have it. Let's share. Let's organize, because in the end, everybody's happy. So they have so internalized the story that they use it to self-regulate and to challenge each other. And my daughter uses it as well, because when they're going to, Mommy, Nine, not sharing. So Mommy would say, so who is being like Chrissy then? Nobody. Who is being like Chrissy? Not me, not me, not me. So I'm just showing how when you bring a story alive that children can relate to, not just a story of like remote in a book. If it's incorporated into their lifestyle, it can become teaching tools, or it can become fun tools. It can be fantasy tools, because I used to read a story to them at night, and I would say sometimes I would mangoes, and I would give one of them to hide the mango, and get others to say, you hid it, you haven't eaten it, etc. And sometimes no one wants to be the one who is in the mango, because they don't want to be like stingy Chrissy. And sometimes they want to be like Chrissy because they want to each other up. So that's the reason why I have not written a skit. I've written a play called Chrissy and the Mango Saga. And I'm going to have a daughter who is a film producer. I'm going to have her film the whole scene. I'll be Grandma Wiseau, and then I would be able to take it to school, and so they can see it as a skit, or like a little drama. That's the latest thing that I did. I did that last week. I've written with Clever Chrissy and the Mango Saga. Who hid the mango? Where did she hide it? It's going to be fun as well. Yeah.
It sounds very exciting. It seems like it's very interactive. So the children get to not only see it, but to participate in it as well, which means that they're going to retain it more. So that's really a wonderful idea. When we were talking back screen, you did mention that there were some other endeavors that you had regarding your book. So you want to do your book in a series of threes. And I know that your final book for Christy is going to have her in a very special place that I hold dear in my heart. So tell me about, just very briefly, where Christy ends up and how she kind of
Yeah.
gets there.
Because those are coming out this year. I'm currently, it's going to the publishers shortly. But as I say, Chrissy Dad, Curious Chrissy, her storyteller dad, and the Maya Mangoes of Paris. So Chrissy again heard her dad talking about like fruits of paradise, etc. And when he talks about, because he was a biblical kind of patriarch, he would talk about pomegranates, grapes, olives. He would talk about like fruits of the Holy Land, so to speak. And she was so creative, and her imagination was child. So this night, every Saturday night, Dad would tell stories. Sometimes
There is a lag, and hopefully she'll be on soon. Okay, family. So that's one of the challenges of being on Zoom anywhere. being in the Gambia for 3.5 years and having to try to stream or to record something was challenging for me. And I kept thinking in my head, I can't wait to get back to America and things are going to be so great, 24/7 service. And no, the reality is that the grass always looks greener on the other side. And sometimes that is not the case. And here we are now trying to connect with the sister. I'll give it a couple of more minutes. Let's see what happens. We may have to stop here. So I do want to say, let's see if I can put it on speaker. I appreciate the fact that she told the story in such a manner where it was very entertaining. I think that the child in me could have related to the book. I did not grow up in the Caribbean, but a mango is a mango is a mango, and you love them once you taste them. I started eating mangoes as an adult. My mother did not buy mangoes for my brothers and sister as a child, but as an adult, I enjoyed eating mangoes. And when I would see the videos of people pulling mangoes from the tree that was just provided for you out of nowhere and being able to eat them, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the Gambia and have my own mango tree. My mango tree is not growing as quickly as I would like it to, but there are vendors on the road that do sell mangoes, and they are really delicious. And even though I'm back here in the States and I am eating mangoes, it's not the same. And I do have to remember that there are different species of mangoes, and Yishebah was talking about the Maya mango. And we were talking backstage. She mentioned to me that when she did research, she found that there were two countries where they have the Maya mangoes. And one of them is Gambia, and that's where the mango originated. It was grown there and then taken overseas and, grown someplace else. So she was sharing to me the connection of her character going to the Gambia, and I thought that that was another reason why I wanted to have her on board. So with that being said, she has dropped off. We're going to end it here. It's my pleasure to come on with you today. I'm hoping to introduce you to other authors and other people that I feel are important to share their story, but also to see how it connects to our transformation when we go to Mama Africa and why we connect with it. And these are things, these connections and downloads, they happen when we are children, when we are shared certain stories or experiences. I know that as a little girl, my mother took me to St. Kitts, where my father was from. And that was my first time getting to see the beautiful waters of the Caribbean. And I'm sure I had mangoes, but don't remember. And so it has shaped the individual that I am today. And for that, I am grateful. So, our senses of visual and touch and taste allows us to experience things that can carry with us, but that also makes us whole. And to be able to eat the fruit off the tree and to enjoy the goodness of it is a part of being in Africa, in the Caribbean, or anywhere else in the world. So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. I don't say this very often, but if you can, please subscribe, like, and share if this is something that you think you want someone else to hear. I'm going to go on with the sister again. I need to go to Amazon, buy my book, and read the story because I want to know, how did grandma, fix that situation? I'll leave it like this. If I was the grandmother, I would have probably eat that mango myself. That's how much I love them. And then I give her some money, and then they would have been okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Peace and love, family. Bye for now.